Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm in Red Dead Redemption. You may be asking yourself, what the hell are you on and why is it making that sound? Well, it's my mule. His name is Rico and I now play Red Dead Redemption 2 on a computer, which means I can add mods and make it more horsey and realistic. I also won't be interrupted by other players and get killed or whatever, so it's just easier and more efficient. I will be changing my roleplay. I won't have the same horses and I won't be playing Red Dead Online as much as I would have previously. Anyway, enough of me talking, here's a montage. The weather did decide that it was going to lash on us. I didn't know how bad the weather was going to get, if it was to get any worse, so I did decide to trot him to Pronghorn Ranch, where we can stay as long as we'd like. We got there, and since I didn't know how long the weather would take to pass, I took off his saddle and popped it near the hay bales, and then I went into this cabin where I waited for the horrible weather to pass. Once the sun was shining again, I went out and got his saddle, tacked him back up, gave him a quick brush and a treat, and then we headed back down the hill to the valley. Once we got down there, I decided to let him have a quick gallop, and as you can see, he was so ready. He kept shaking his head and then he sent it. So here's a montage of a few clips that I got. Rico got a little bit too excited and decided to start booking, and I fell off. Normally I can sit his books, but he did like a pretty big book at the end, so I did fall off and I was pretty badly winded. So I stayed on the ground a little bit longer just to catch my breath, and then I got back up, and Rico, being the saint that he is, stayed in the exact same position. He didn't move an inch, and I checked him over, made sure he was okay. He was. We were both fine, so I got back on and had a little walk around. There's this massive stream that goes across the big valley, and so I decided to take Rico in it. It took a minute for him to get used to it, but when he did get used to it, to say he liked it would be an understatement. He loved it. He would not stop splashing. It was so cute. Like, I tried to make him walk and he just immediately started splashing. So here's some music for some silly clips.
That means you're extra.
as you can see, he does not want to get out of the water, so it was kind of tricky to get him out of the water. He cantered back into the water and then he was like, no, I'm not moving, and then I squeezed him on and then he was like, oh, okay, I actually need to go, and then he jumped out for some reason and then we were out. At this point, we were both extremely tired. It was such a fun but long day, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!